Hi, and welcome to the Jim Quinn Show around South Jersey. I'm not Jim Quinn, as you can see. Jim couldn't be here today, and I'm here with Barry Seay, the president of the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce, and also the president of South Jersey Water Conditioning Service. And we're going to talk about the Cumberland County Business Expo and Job Fair coming up on September 26th. So we appreciate your time today, and Barry, thank you very much for being here.
Well,
So we don't have the normal Jim Quinn show where he'll ask us the questions about where our favorite restaurant was and who we like and who we don't like. So we're going to really spend our time on a really great event that's coming up on September 26th. So Barry, go ahead.
all right, on September 26th, this coming Thursday from 4 to 6:30 at the CC Tech Building will be the, I'm guessing around the 15th or 16th annual Expo. We always guess around this, but so it's been for a long time. We've had a good turnout each year. This year we're looking at around 50 vendors, and quite a few are hiring. So it's going to be a good event. And we also have a food truck there and an ice cream truck. So if you're like ice cream, come on out to get a big ice cream from the, I guess it's the Big Dipper. But also want to thank the presenting chambers, Dawn Hunter of the Greater Vineland Chamber of Commerce and Jerry Cavella of the Greater Millville Chamber of Commerce, and the Expo Committee for helping put all this together. And this year I've been kind of a little bit on the back seat because of other things, but the Expo Committee did a great job putting it together.
So Barry, I want to ask you to go back and talk a little bit more about the history of the event and why it's important to local businesses and to get people to support local businesses, but more importantly, why it's important to people looking for a job, changing a job, or getting a new career.
Well, this was the Business Expo was all started really to bring business into Cumberland County and to the Bridgeton, Vineland, and Millville areas. The more we promote business in Cumberland County, the more we're going to hire, the more our families can stay in the area and work. That's important to myself. It's important to everybody that lives in Cumberland County. They want their family here. So that was the main reason for starting the Business Expo. Then we kind of slowly evolved from the Expo into hiring people. So a lot of business in the area need employees. They need to hire people, which is a good thing. So, I mean, there's quite a few vendors on the list that are hiring, but including South Jersey Water. So if you know of anybody looking for a plumbing job,
Right.
come on out.
Yeah, there are a lot. There are over 50 businesses now, so we really appreciate the exhibitors that are going to be there. And Barry, I don't know if you mentioned this yet because I interrupted you. The main expo sponsors.
Well, the main sponsors are PSE&G Nuclear and Town Square Media. You might have heard some of our ads on the Town Square Media radio stations. They have six different radio stations. So they have Rock 104.1, Cat Country, Light 96.9, Sojo 104.9, 95.5, and 97.3 ESPN. So they have a pretty good sized radio station there. Our prize sponsors are South Jersey Water Conditioning and Atlantic City Electric. We want to thank Atlantic City Electric. They've been with us for several years now, helping us with the prize sponsorships. Our public safety sponsors are Member First Bank, New Jersey Federal Credit Union, and then Cumberland Christian School, located on Sherman Avenue there.
So I can mention that the public safety sponsorships are because we have a partnership with the Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office that allows our public safety and police agencies in Cumberland and South Jersey to get in at a discounted, and I think with the help of the prosecutor's office, thank the county prosecutor, they actually get in for free. So that helps us support public safety, and it helps them find employees as well. So it's really important that to help pay for that free admission, Members First Federal Credit Union and Cumberland Christian School stepped up to be public safety sponsors. So Barry, tell the people out there what's happening at the Expo. Remember, it's free. So to the public, it's free. The exhibitors paid to get there to meet you, but for you, it's free. So you come out and meet businesses, pick up whatever free items they might have. enter a free drawing for some great prizes, and also look for a job.
So we just remember the Business Expo and the hiring event is for Cumberland County residents or any resident of South Jersey if they want to come. It is free. Stop out, meet your local business people. Just look around. It's always good to put a face with a name. So if you're interested in coming out, please come out and just walk through the event. But we have from 4 to 6:30, and then you can shop, get information. There's giveaways. There's a lottery tree that's going to be raffled off. There's a gift card tree going to be raffled off, and a grand prize of an electric bicycle that will be our grand prize drawing. You have to be there to win it, so please come out and put your name in the hat and see what happens.
And Barry, we're going to start to talk about the businesses that are going to be there, right?
Yep.
So if you want to see more information about those businesses or anything about the expo, go to cumberlandexpo.com. All the information is there about what's going on, including the list of all the businesses that are going to be there and whether or not they're hiring. But we're going to review that now. So Barry, if you'll start, we're going to go over all the businesses that will be on the floor at the gym at the Cumberland County Technical Education Center.
All right. We have Ace Plumbing. They're located in Vineland, New Jersey. Ancora Psychiatric Hospital. Atlantic City Electric. Atlantic County Utilities Authority. Avenues to Independent Living Incorporated. Bay Atlantic Federal Credit Union. Big 3 Precision. The Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce. The Bridgeton Police Department. CC Tech will be advertising there, so if you know anybody getting ready to go to CC Tech, they'll be there. Chamber of Commerce of Southern New Jersey, Complete Care Health Network, Copiers Plus, I believe they're in Hamilton, Cricket Wireless, Cumberland Cape Atlantic of the YMCA, Cumberland Christian School, Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office. This one says Cumberland County.
Cumberland County Government.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cumberland County Government, Cumberland County Department of Corrections, Cumberland County Guidance, Cumberland County Health Department, Cumberland County Sheriff's Department, Cumberland Dairy. And Cumberland Dairy is actually hiring. Cumberland Development Corporation, Danone North America. They're actually based in Bridgeton. Essential Senior Benefits, Federal Correction Institute, and that's in Fairton. First National Bank of Elmer. Focal Point Business Coaching at Jerry Cavella with the Greater Millville Chamber of Commerce. Gateway Community Action Partnership. Greater Millville Chamber of Commerce. The Greater Vineland Chamber of Commerce. Human Resources Association of Southern New Jersey Consultants, Inspira Health Network, Mary Kay with Marlies Counselor, Members First of New Jersey, the Millville Police Department, My Therapy Connection. I did say that right? Because it's
spelled wrong.
Okay. All right, make sure. New Jersey Department of Corrections, New Jersey Fish and Wildlife, New Jersey Health, Hospice, and Palliative Care, New Jersey New Jersey Economic Development Authority, Ocean First Bank, Pierce Tech, also be a prize table there. Don't forget to put your name in. PSE&G Nuclear, Quinn Broadcasting, Rowan College of South Jersey, Shepherd Bus, South Jersey Industries, South Jersey Water Conditioning, Town Square Media, the UEZ, Vineland, and Millville will be there. A welcome table as you come in. Worldwide Glass Resources, Big Dipper Ice Cream, and Max and Munchies. So that's what we have right here on the list. There could be more between now and Thursday. We tried to set a cutoff date, but we're always willing and able to take a couple extra ones towards the end here.
Okay, so Barry, we're going to talk about a little bit more specifically about the businesses that are hiring. A big part of the expo now is businesses looking for employees. With a shrinking number of employees as the baby boomers start to retire, there's more and more need for our business community to get good employees. So you don't have to have all the technical skills in the world. There are some jobs and some businesses at the Expo who will be looking for people with specific technical skills.
Right.
But really, the number one thing employers are looking for is that you have a good attitude, that you have a good work ethic, that you show up on time, that you show up every day. If you can do that, you can learn a new job and start a new career. So I'm going to start to mention some of the businesses, and Barry already mentioned all the businesses that will be there, all 50 some of them. But the ones that will be hiring specifically are Ace Plumbing, Ancora Psychiatric Hospital, Atlantic County Utilities Authority, Avenues to Independent Living, Big 3 Precision, Bridgeton Police Department, Complete Care Health Network, Cumberland Cape Atlantic YMCA, Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office, the county government, Cumberland County Government. I'm going to stop there for a second just to mention that just for the first 10 or so that I read, you can see that there's a wide variety of types of businesses, governments, and industries that are looking for employees. So please come out and get a chance to meet some of the people who are doing the hiring right there at the Expo. The Cumberland County Department of Corrections, the Cumberland Guidance Center, the Cumberland County Health Department, the Cumberland County Sheriff's Department. I'll mention that some of the police and public safety departments that are there are in need of employees with retirements. And also, police departments are not the easiest place to work these days. They get a lot of support from the public, but they also get a lot of complaints from the public sometimes. So this is a way for you to seek a job that's much needed and very important to the community. There will be a section at the Expo where all those agencies will be like kind of in the same area. So you'll be able to, if you're specifically coming there to look for a public safety job, police job, you'll be able to walk right to that area and meet those agencies. Cumberland Dairy will be there, one of the longtime businesses in Cumberland County in the Bridgeton area. Expanded recently with a multi-million-dollar expansion, needs employees. Danone North America, Bridgeton. The Federal Prison in Fairton. First National Bank of Elmer. Gateway Community Action Partnership. Inspira Health Network. Mary Kay, Marlies Council, will be looking for people to work with her and probably become consultants as well. Members First Federal Credit Union. The Millville Police Department. My Therapy Connection. New Jersey Department of Corrections. New Jersey Fish and Wildlife. New Jersey Health Hospice and Palliative Care. Pierce Tech, Shepherd Bus, South Jersey Industries, and Worldwide Glass Resources Incorporated. Quite a variety, Barry, of businesses looking for employees.
Big variety. I just did a count, like over half the businesses there will be hiring. 30, I think I counted 32 hiring companies out of 50. So it's definitely, if you're looking for a job or you're looking to change careers, definitely come out. If not, just come out and meet everybody. Like I say, it's good to be seen. It's good to be talking to people, and it's good for the county. Bring business to county.
Thank you, Barry. We're going to continue to go through this list again as our conversation continues today. I think next we're going to talk about the food, and Barry already mentioned it. We have 2 food truck vendors that will be there right outside the gymnasium side entrance, so you'll be able to go out and get some food, eat out there. There'll be a little food court, and then come back into the event as well. So Max and Munchies offers coffee and drinks and bagel sandwiches and a wide variety of really neat macaroons. That's where their name comes from, Max and Munchies. And the Big Dipper is a wide variety of ice cream treats, so all kinds of different ice cream treats you can think of. So while you're at the Expo enjoying meeting businesses and maybe looking for a job, winning a prize, you can also grab something to eat and drink. And we're going to take a break now to thank our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
C&H Disposal Service has provided customers with the best customer service possible since 1981. C&H Disposal Service provides trash removal, dumpster rentals, septic cleaning, repair and installation, septic system certifications, portable restroom rentals, and demolition. With great customer service and competitive pricing, C&H Disposal Service has you covered at the home and on the job. C&H Disposal Service. Stick with the best.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call Car Shield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through Car Shield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through Car Shield. Those expensive repair bills get paid and at the mechanic of their choice. They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called Car Shield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantee. Call Car Shield now.
Call 1-800-890-2387.
So welcome back. We're going to continue our conversation about the Cumberland County Business Expo and Job Fair. And I got to say, I'm Tony Stanzione, Chief Executive Officer of the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Barry Seay, the President of the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce. So Barry, we talked about the businesses that were going to be there. We talked about those that are hiring. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But I would like to maybe thank our host facility, CTEC.
Yeah, we want to thank CC Tech for allowing us to be there every year. They are great hosts. They help us out with setting up the tear down, and Dr. Dina Rossi, Kelly Redmond, and the whole staff is just outgoing and helping us do anything that we need to do and setting up screens, and it's a really good working relationship. So it's like we very much appreciate their hospitality.
Thank you, Barry.
Yep.
We're going to take a moment to talk about an upcoming Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce event, and then we'll also give you a little reminder about our partner chambers, the Greater Millville Chamber and the Greater Vineland Chamber. And please consider joining those chambers. You can join as an individual, you can join as a small business, you can join as a large business, an educational institution. Just be a part of your community and support your business community. So coming up on October 30th, the Chamber will celebrate its Business and Community Heroes Awards event. It's at the Grove at Centerton. And this year we're honoring a great group of individuals and businesses. The event begins at 5 p.m. with a social hour, and from 6 to about 8:15, we really honor these individuals and these businesses for their years of service and their success in the business community. And we also honor them what they give back to the community. And so it's not just about the individuals and the businesses. It's about reminding ourselves that we have so many good people and good organizations that do good throughout the year. Kind of a way to reinforce that we hear so much about the bad news. The only time that TV truck shows up is when something bad happens. And even with our local newspaper, they have a large region to cover now. It's a regional newspaper, so you don't get a lot of the local good news. So the Chamber wants to be a part of that. our chamber, as well as Greater Vineland and Greater Millville, spreading the good news about what businesses and organizations are doing, but also the community in general. So we're going to give our Lifetime Achievements Award this year to Ken McCouch and to Gil Walter. Gil Walter was kind of spearheaded the growth and development of complete care health system in Bridgeton and now throughout South Jersey. Gil also is a big supporter of downtown Bridgeton and Bridgeton Main Street Association. And when you hear his bio that night, you'll see that he has done a lot for the community throughout his life. So Gil Walter, one of our Lifetime Achievement Award recipients. Ken McCouch is going to be another one of our recipients. Ken served over 40 years continuous in Cumberland County government. So a lot of times people in government get overlooked or, it's just the government bothering you or collecting your taxes. But in this case, we have an individual that right out of college went to work for the county and worked for 42 years, including being the administrator for Cumberland County for a number of years. So we look forward to honoring Ken McCouch. Our Gary Sermon Lifetime Achievement Award will go to Curtis Edwards, the CEO of Complete Care. So it's not just about what Curtis does for Complete Care, but he's also a city council person in Bridgeton. He served on Bridgeton's Board of Education. Mainly we want to honor Curtis because of what he and his staff and his people did during COVID-19 pandemic to make Bridgeton and South Jersey safer and to get through that as healthy as we could. So again, the Gary Sermon Community Leadership Award will go to Curtis Edwards. We have two community heroes, Ken Fisher and Nina Young. Nina Young has worked for the community in many, many ways, but right now she's an employee of Gateway Community Action Partner.
And it's Gary Fisher.
Did I say? What did I say?
Ken.
Ken Fisher. I must know a Ken Fisher. So this is Gary Fisher, and I apologize, Gary. Gary is really known for his connection to baseball, going back to his years when he played in the Bridgeton Invitational Baseball Tournament. Gary is going to be honored for his service to the community, but mainly because when the Bridgeton Invitational Tournament was looking at possibly ending a long time tradition in Bridgeton, Gary stepped up to become the executive director of the tournament and has done a great job reviving that event, including moving it from the summer to the spring, and really saved it. So Gary will be recognized for that. Nina, for doing all the things she's done, and one of the main things she's done has been a leader and a volunteer for Code Blue, really focusing on serving those people who don't have a home, especially when it's cold in the winter. So we're really happy to be honoring Nina Young. And then we have business heroes. So Barry, can you mention our business heroes?
The Business Hero Awards, the first one is Frailinger Engineering. They'll be they're one of our Business Hero Awards. The second is Inca Chicken. They have the Inca Chicken Bar and Mexico Travel. They're in downtown Bridgeton, and actually Frailinger's is right outside in Hopewell. And then there's also Starbound, which is right outside in Deerfield, the Gymnastics Academy. So three great groups of Business Hero Awards there. So
yeah, and Freitag is a repeat award winner. The Chamber started these awards in the early 1990s, and Frailinger was one of the first award winners. And of course, there's a new generation of Frailingers running that business, and it continues to be one of the strong, successful businesses employing people in our area and doing good service. So please come out and honor the Frailinger family and all their employees. So again, that's Wednesday, October 30th at the Grove at Centerton. You can get more information at cumberlandgrows.com/hero. So please join us on October 30th as a sponsor or just to come out and honor these businesses and individuals for their service. So that's our plug for the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce. The Greater Vineland Chamber has a lot of events and activities. They're the largest chamber in Cumberland County. And if you're interested in joining the Vineland Chamber, the information is there on the screen. It's vinelandchamber.org. Please go in and see what they're doing, the events that are coming up. And if you're not a member, please join the Vineland Chamber of Commerce. And then our partners in Millville, the Greater Millville Chamber of Commerce. They're, I think, just completing an event where they had their fundraising event at the new partially completed golf course in East Vineland on Lincoln Avenue. So they're doing some fundraising. They're also getting ready to promote that new business in the area. So Jerry Cabello and the people at the Greater Millville Chamber be happy to have you come on board to either support an upcoming event. I know the Chamber does a car show. The Chamber in Millville is also a significant partner in running the holiday parade, the Christmas parade in downtown Millville. So please support the Greater Millville Chamber of Commerce, and their website is millville-nj.com.
And we're actually broadcasting in Millville, so right at Quinn Broadcasting. So it's
And we thank Quinn. Quinn Broadcasting is a member of our chamber. I don't know if they're a member of the others, but we certainly appreciate not only Jim's membership in the chamber, but also how he helps us promote our events, and not just us, but everybody in the community.
right. And he also has some very good restaurants to go to. So
And if Jim were here, he would tell you his favorite
he would tell you all the
restaurants.
restaurants that we can go to. But Jim's a great guy.
So let's talk a little bit more about our sponsors. So let's make sure people know that this event is made possible and profitable because we have sponsors like our main sponsors, Barry.
Our main sponsors, we want to thank PSC&G Nuclear and Town Square Media. They have six. Town Square Media has 6 radio stations to listen to and get public information to out. We also want to thank our grand prize sponsors, Atlantic City Electric and South Jersey Water Conditioning. And then our public safety sponsors, Members First of New Jersey Federal Credit Union and the Cumberland Christian School. But that's our sponsors for the Expo.
Yeah, and they're really important. And let's talk a little bit about PSCG Nuclear. We'll have a table there, as will Town Square Media, South Jersey. And I'll mention Town Square Media is a large corporation. So representing at the Expo will be what they call Town Square Media South Jersey. So Barry mentioned those 6 radio stations, but if you check Town Square Media's website, you'll see that they have radio stations multiple states, not just here in New Jersey. And South Jersey Water Conditioning Service, I shouldn't be the one talking about South Jersey Water Conditioning Service. I'll just say from my point of view, my 20 plus years with the Chamber of Commerce as an employee, South Jersey Water's always been at the top of supporting our events and supporting other businesses in the area and other organizations and not-for-profits. They lost their longtime leader, Dave Wilson, last year, but Barry's now the president and the CEO. And Barry, I want to thank you for what South Jersey Water has done for the chamber and for the community, but specifically thank you for your 2 years as president.
Thank you.
Barry will be finishing his 2 years at the end of December and then continuing on as our immediate past president. But thank you, and tell us a little bit about what's going on at South Jersey Water.
Well, South Jersey Water Conditioning continues water treatment and for commercial, residential people, businesses. Residential is a lot all over South Jersey, but we handle all 7 counties in South Jersey. We're actually in a growing mode. We've actually hired 5 people since January, so we're definitely growing. We're putting new trucks, new fleet on the road. A lot of upgrades going on, so we're going to move forward and keep going. We're happy to support local businesses and local chamber events. One of our big things that we support is Ranch Hope, so we're happy about that, and we hope to continue to do that. So many years in the future. I do have my wife is in the office now helping, so that's a great help. I have 2 sons that are coming into the business, so we're going on. We're going to be here for a long time, so that's what we want to continue the business and continue what Dave started.
Well, that's really good to hear, Barry, because a lot of, not a lot, but there's a number of small local businesses who don't have that succession. They don't have the next generation who wants to take over the business. And we wind up losing those businesses. Some do get bought and continue on with their name, but others we lose. So I'm glad that you're there and your family's there and your wife's there to continue. So we're going to go back a little bit and talk about some of the businesses that are going to be looking for employees at the Cumberland County Business Expo and Job Fair on September 26th, 4 to 6:30 p.m. at the Cumberland County Technical Education Gym. So please join us. It's a free admission event. Ace Plumbing. Ace Plumbing is a partner. They're on Delsey Drive in Vineland. That's a long-time local business that has grown from a small operation to a large multi-area, multi-location operation. That family's done a great job, and all of their employees. They need help because they're growing and they're successful. So consider a job or a new career with Ace Plumbing. And Core Psychiatric Hospital. That's close to my heart because my wife worked at Ancor Psychiatric Hospital for 33 years before she retired and went on to another job at Our Lady of Mercy Academy in Newfield. So my wife Mary Jane worked as in nutrition, making sure the food that the patients got there was healthy, and then for a number of years she was a director of food service. So she made sure that over 1,800 patients were served every day. And that was a job that was rewarding, but also stressful at times. So we often tease in our family that she did get out of Ancora finally, but she didn't need to be there as a patient, but God bless those that are getting help there.
Right.
Atlantic County Utilities Authority. You're wondering, why would they be here? Well, they need help. They are the trash collection agency for, I believe, Bridgeton, Vineland, and Millville now. So that Utilities Authority went into the trash collection business, and so they need help in your own business, in your own communities, in your own neighborhoods. Barry, is there anybody else on that list that you might want to talk about a little bit?
If you're interested in any kind of career in law enforcement, any kind of government, like the Ferreton Correctional Institute, I think there's 6 different enforcement's going to be there and hiring. I know Mary Kay, Marlee's counselor, will be there. I know she sits with my wife sometimes, and my wife is, I guess you could say she's a consultant also. She buys enough to be a consultant there. But yeah, Marlee's will sit down with you. Gateway Community Action Center partnership, they're hiring. Gateway is a big sponsor of the community events also. So I like to support those type of people. Shepherd Bus Service will be there. They're hiring. I know that they need bus drivers. I'm pretty sure they need mechanics also. But many businesses here to hiring. Just stop out, talk to whoever has a sign up saying we're hiring. If you're looking for a career change, a great place to come.
Yep. So please be there. Please join us on September 26th, 4 o'clock to 6:30 at the gym at CC Tech on College Drive in Vineland. We mentioned, I'll mention a few of the other businesses that are going to be there who aren't hiring, but they're there to talk to you about your needs, and you may be able to pick up a few freebies from some of those tables. People love to do that at these type of events. So I'm looking at the Chamber of Commerce of Southern New Jersey. So here's a fellow chamber. Our chamber, Bridgeton area, is a member of the Southern New Jersey Chamber, and we do some events with them jointly throughout the year. So you might want to consider joining the Chamber of Commerce of Southern New Jersey as well as your local Chamber of Commerce. Cumberland Christian School. I'm not sure what they're looking to hire, but I imagine it's teachers and staff. And actually, Cumberland Christian School's not on the hiring list, so I apologize for that. But they will be there, and they're one of the sponsors of the event this year. So please come out and talk to. Oh, I know why they're going to be there, because they're recruiting, because they'd like to have you or your children or your grandchildren attend Cumberland Christian School. So please consider visiting them while you're there. Cumberland County Government will be there. Amari, who's on our board of directors of the chamber, he will be there at the table, I'm sure. And Cumberland County Government is not only going to be there to talk to you about government services, but also they need help as well. They're hiring.
Or just stop out, put your name in for one of the 3 big prizes, the lottery tree, the gift card tree, or you could ride your bike home. Just bring your own helmet and be safe.
Yeah. It's a great little electric bike. So, It was a big hit last year. People waited around to win the prize. So it's a free drawing. All you have to do is fill out the form while you're there and stop by some of the tables, and then we're going to draw half of the prizes at 5 o'clock and half of the prizes at 6 o'clock. Again, it's all about shopping local. It's an opportunity to meet some local businesses, not only from Cumberland County, but other parts of South Jersey as well. And it's not only about the public coming out, because we're going to have 50 businesses there and they tend to have 2 or 3 people each. There's 100 or 150 business people in the room, and that's your opportunity to take your business card or your brochure and go table to table and get to know those businesses better, because people and organizations and businesses tend to buy from people they know.
Yep.
So, often we get the question, what's the value of being in a chamber of commerce? There's a lot of value to being in our chamber and the Millville Chamber and the Bridgeton Chamber and others. In the marketing that we do throughout the year, the publicity we put out for our businesses. But the main thing is attend an event or attend an educational training program and get to know other people, because people tend to do business with who they know. So please consider joining the Vineland Chamber, vinelandchamber.org, the Millville Chamber, millville-nj.com, or the Bridgeton Chamber, baccnj.com. And I guess we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. And for all the information about the Cumberland County Business Expo, it's really simple. cumberlandexpo.com. It's all there for you. And Barry and I hope to see you on September 26th between 4 and 6:30 p.m. Barry, you have any closing comments?
Just thank for our sponsors. Thanks for the Bridgeton, Millville, and Vineland Chamber to work together on this along with the committee. It's greatly appreciated. It's a lot of work, a lot of talking, a lot of emails going out. So it's a great event, and it doesn't matter if you live in Bridgeton, Millville, or Vineland. I'm sure there'll be people there that you know or do business with. So stop on out. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Barry.
Yep. Thank you.
And thank you, Jim, for the time.
This has been a QBC television production in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22 and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC. Programming that serves the South Jersey market.